But that's all by design, like that scripture says.
Con, and this once again, it's them working their iniquities because it's in their power. Once again, this is going to show you that confusion. Why New World Order is going to come into play. Why they're going to get rid of the money. Why they're going to bring in that RFID chip. And why they're going to end up attacking and murdering off people. Georgia Guidestones. Where they got to keep the population below a certain number.
Kill off 6 billion something people to make that quota.
Con, that's a lot, man. So once again, what makes you think it's a conspiracy that these devices that they have don't exist?
That's right.
Or you think Jade Helm 15 is a damn joke? It may not happen the exact date that they're telling you, but it's something that's going to happen.
And just to finish up my point with that scripture, you got You got all those things that I was talking about going on, but you got this one thing that's hanging in the air over everybody's head, and that's the chip, which is in Revelation 13 and 14. That's that chip. Now you got these weak women out here with all these kids who don't have no protection, who don't have no hedge of protection, no nothing. Now what do you think they're gonna do when this chip comes? Not only are they gonna take it, but they're gonna give it to those kids.
You got that biometric system. You know?
And they also, within the Medicaid program, a part of it is called chip. It's a damn shame. But you think we out here saying it as some sort of, well, it is a conspiracy theory, but you think we out here saying it like we some sort of madmen. We're preaching the truth straight from the scripture.
I mean, but to elaborate on that,
that's right.
That's
a good point.
But those so-called theories are actually real, though, too. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, it's called chip, but it's like, it's all, once again, within their power to do these wicked things.
Mm-hmm. It's in their power to stop it. It's in their power to start it.
And by the way, Yard talked about it all the way across town.
I got a scripture. This is Psalms 10 and 2.
My friend,
the wicked in his pride, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Man, once again, it's going to show you how proud these devils are when they keep people's hopes up that the next president is not gonna raise taxes or things of that nature. Why do y'all take part in these heathens' customs, man?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they once they bring you that false hope, they'll be quick to deceive you, and now you're even more poor than you're even more poor now than you were before the last president. Don't you know they just showed a poll now where people are actually starting to like George Bush over Obama? So damn, Jake, I mean, oh damn, no, let me correct myself on that. Obama's not a Jake.
Right.
That's a Hamite, man. That's a straight up Hamite, man.
That thing that was going on, the clunkers, the cars. Now Jake thinks he gets a new car because the government allows you. You think you're on top, which makes you proud and makes you think that you're in a good situation. America's good all of a sudden. But those are those certain apples, certain dainties that Esau had you to make you think that he's a good person. But really, he's destroying you.
That's right.
He's thinking you that this place America is the home, the homeland, the promised land. This ain't it, man.
But now that promised land being handed over to who? China. Right this very second. And as that's going on, China building up allies along with Russia and other countries because they want to get away from that American currency. So what, man? And you know they quick to take the chip. Go ahead and read that and start from the top again.
This is Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
And one of those devices that they've imagined, for example, is like I was saying before, is the chip. You're going to try to, you're putting it on everybody else, but you're going to be taking it too.
That's right.
So as the scripture said, those that take the chip, they're gone. They're marked for destruction. So will you be, because you're taking the chip. You're so dead set on building up all these weaponry, all these different things. But guess what? All those weapons are going to be turned on you. That so-called nuclear bomb is going to be turned on you and used against you.
That's right.
Verse 3, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth.
And blessing the covetous, he's blessing the evil. He's blessing those that are taken from people. For example, you had Bank of America that was about to go down, right? Now, not only are they about to go down, but they're about to go down because they were completely frauding people out of their money. By bank overdraft fees, all kinds of stuff. But instead of letting them go down, they bless them with more money.
Yeah.
They bail them out. But when the so-called black man, so-called Native American, so-called Mexican, when they need help, you say they just scheming off of welfare. But that's the same thing. Bank of America right now, as we speak, is on welfare.
$30 million.
To the tune of even more than 30, it's billions of dollars.
For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of
the Lord abhors systems like Bank of America because of usury. And the scriptures talk against usury.
Amen.
You're not supposed to put usury on a man. You loan it, he gives it back, that's it. The Lord hates that type of system. But you bless that system. So now you got a Bank of America ATM on every corner when they should have been bankrupt.
The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
It's not at all in his thoughts. Look at the whole world. The Most High don't have nothing to do with anything anybody talks about. They're using God as a cover. They're using God as a cover for religion, when all it's just another way to take somebody's money.
That's right.
Look at Creflo Dollar. He got a plane for $65 million, a $65 million plane, when the people in the congregation, they can barely pay their light bills. They can barely get food on their table. But you flying around in a $65 million plane. And you're taking the money. Let me give it right. You're taking the money from the people who need the money.
Right. I mean, and then got to come on TV and try to justify why he's doing what he's doing to his damn people.
Y'all better be careful.
Verse 5, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
Now one of those judgments is here in Texas. They got the surcharge program. Now that's just another way to make a man's life that's already hard even harder. Now you get a ticket, let me pay the ticket and leave me alone. You say, okay, you could say a speeding ticket is $500. Let me pay you the $500 and just leave me alone. But you can't do that. I gotta pay you the $500, and then 2 weeks later, I get a letter in the mail saying you're in the surcharge program, and you owe another $750. And if you don't have the $750, we'll let you pay $10 over the span of 20 years. After I already paid you the $500. And then let's say you didn't pay the $500 on time, you had a warrant. So I paid the $500, the $250 to get the warrant off of me, and I'm still paying for surcharge.
That's how the white people roll.
Read that one more time.
And that's that surcharge program. That's 3 consecutive years when you get put on there. That 1 year you have to pay it. You can either pay it in full or in payments, and then the following year again, and then it's 3 consecutive years. So if you don't make those payments, what happens? They suspend your license.
And you don't. And then your license is suspended, you got to go through hell to try to get your license. And the whole time your license is suspended, you got to go to work, you got to go get food. So you driving around just to take care of the things you need to take care of, and you mess around and get another ticket. And you caught in the system forever. You might as well be selling dope.
There you go.
You was going to say something?
I was just saying, like, that whole thing, like I had an opportunity to where I was working for a family that own the business over here, but they were telling me they could help me get my license. Like they could just tell the judge, we need him to drive for us, so take away his suspension. But they never followed through with it. You know, it was basically a dream to me.
Yeah.
But I ended up paying, before my license got suspended, I paid a $400, $600, and then an $800 ticket. Then I paid $1,000 for the surcharges. Now they still say I owe $2,700 still.
Man, hey, look, I got a scripture for it.
But it's not surprising, especially when the Lord gives you the understanding of the scripture. It's not surprising. And sometimes you're so mad that you laugh at it. While you paying your surcharges, you're looking at the computer screen like, you ain't gonna never leave me alone, are you? I remember telling the lady, I had to call to figure out how much my ticket was. And I just wanted to tell her, like, look, how about I just give you my account number? You take what you want, but after that, can you just leave me alone? Just whatever's in there, you just take what you want, but just let me go.
Man, I got a perfect precept for what y'all talking about right now. It says here in Psalms 94:4, how long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. See, they boast on even how they make us suffer, because even though, look, we out here preaching the word, we work jobs and everything, but they'll look at you and still call you a thug and put you in the category of being about 2/3 of our people. Yeah. Right? Then it says here, they break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage. You know, and they inflict our heritage, man, by telling us we African Americans, we Mexicans, giving us all these titles and don't even, and the craziest thing that Esau does here in America, they'll make every damn historical movie, and in every single movie, everybody all over the world is white. Somehow that white person suffered this affliction during this time period and that time period. And the worst lie you've done most of all is cover up the true image of what Yahweh Shai looked like, whom you ignorantly call Christ. He was not no fucking pale ass man with long stringy hair.
Yep. The Romans were white and the Egyptians were white. So if that's the case, when nobody was in, why wasn't they cool with each other? I don't understand that. If everybody's white, then what's the problem in the world? It don't make no sense.
Khan, they slay the widow of Salakia, verse 6. They slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless. And that's telling you of all the stuff we've been seeing on TV where police officers have rolled up, what's the current issue going on right now with the young kid in Ohio who had the pellet gun? When they jumped out and killed him. Shot him. The other Jake down there in North Carolina, if I'm correct, I think it was either North or South Carolina, I can't remember what state it was. They shot Jake in the back while he was running.
But you know what? I'm not speaking against what the brother's saying, but you know what? We don't give a shit about you niggas getting shot down in the street. Cause you ain't living right anyway. Do I care about Michael Brown in Ferguson, right? Michael Brown, yeah. What do I care so much about him? He got shot whether he was innocent or not. They showed a tape 5 minutes before he got killed. He robbed in the store for some cigars. What do I care about this dude? You think just because we got the same skin color that we have to be lumped together? That doesn't make any sense at all. My life is about these scriptures. If you're not living according to these scriptures, then you deserve to be gunned down in the streets. And you're not going to get no love.
Now you good.
This is Job chapter 4, verse 6. Is not this thy fear, thy confidence, thy hope in the uprightness of thy ways? Remember, I pray thee, never perish, being innocent.
So those, from the unborn baby to the elderly, all that have died, nobody's innocent. This is the Lord's program. He'll bring you in, he'll take you out. It's really just that simple. So for me to sit up here and have a bunch of pity for a Michael Brown, for a Trayvon Martin, it doesn't make any sense. Because a lot of you niggas are thugs. And a lot of you niggas do need to be shot down in the street.
Now they call themselves savages. They're calling themselves savages. They've been doing it, but you know, a savage is heartless.
That's right.
No remorse.
And once again,
And goons and goblins and shit.
Because now, look what's happening. Since all these Jakes getting shot up, now crime is going up. It's starting to escalate now. So it's telling you, man, something through the spirit and the power of Yahweh is going on.
That's right. And anyways, who are you niggas targeting anyway? Who are these niggas in the neighborhoods targeting?
Yeah,
it's us. It's the same people. I go ahead and get me a job. Let's say I got a degree, got me a decent enough job. I got a new car. Them niggas is trying to rob me. They not going to the suburbs and robbing the so-called white man, the so-called Chinese man. They too scared to go over there.
Nah, but if you do, your ass getting caught quick, because the mansion murders that just happened, I think it was in D.C. or something like that. There's these mansion murders that just happened. They caught Jake ass quick as hell. They gotta take his ass to court.
Yeah.
You can't just go in and murder Esau whenever you please without getting hunted down and caught.
Especially if it's a little white girl involved. You do that, that's done deal. They gonna kill your whole family for justice.
Yeah. And just to catch you. Go ahead, bro.
This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Once again, that's going to show that stupidity of 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You keep saying, why is this happening to you? The Most High is saying this. The Most High is telling you why it's happening. And one is because you don't take anything into consideration as to why it's happening. Your history, your heritage, why you're here, why you're suffering the way you are. Why you gotta struggle from the bottom to come to the top.
Why little Timmy got shot right before high school graduation? That's because the Lord wanted him dead. It's just that simple. For whatever reason, the Lord wanted him dead. It's just that easy.
Yeah. It has a message and also has a warning to you 2/3, man. That's gonna get worse. And how's it getting worse? Once again, as Jake keeps getting murdered off, whether it be by your own people or by Esau, crime rate's going up now.
This is Exodus 20 and verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me.
See, and you bowing down to them, a good example is trusting in the laws, these man-made laws. That's bowing down to Esau, to the so-called white people.
Trusting in Jesus.
Yeah.
Believing on Jesus is bowing down to the so-called white man. If it's 2015, and you still think Jesus was a white man that had long hair, you're done for.
This soft talking man that just wanted you to love and touch and heal people.
Yeah.
Talking with a soft ass voice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but that's how they talk when they do these movies on who you call Jesus.
Right.
And you think, and they show you a picture of the angel. What's their description of the angel? A little necklace, white angel with an arrow in it. That's the angels.
Or it's a damn woman with a white woman with short-cut hair with big-ass wings.
Yeah, with an attitude.
Yeah, you know, with her titties taped down and shit.
With an attitude, like you did something wrong.
Coming down, standing over top of you like she about to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.